If you want a mega pump, all you need is this from Conte Sports. All right guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to thank you all for subscribing and following on this far with my drought. I've not been here for about 6 months. So since my last comp in October, if you follow me on Instagram, you'd know that I've decided to step away from actually competing myself in bodybuilding. There's a lot of reasons for that, and I will put a video out there explaining that in detail on YouTube as well. But the important thing is, all my time now and all this channel is going to be dedicated to is making you better at what you want to do. So this is going to be predominantly around building muscle, you know, getting in shape. It's still going to be around bodybuilding, but it's more so going to be showcasing my clients. So I'm going to be inviting a lot of my clients down for sessions where I'll be actually taking them through sessions one-to-one and showing you exactly why we program them the way we do. If you don't know already, I work for PB Fitness Academy, and we've got a handful of clients there, all different goals, men, women, all sorts of goals. So it's going to be good to get a really good distribution and variation of different clients coming down and showing you exactly what we do and the reasons why we do it. Today's session is going to be a back session. It's going to be zero lower back loading, and it's going to be a pretty quick session that you can get done in under an hour. So it's perfect if you're short on time and if you want to train the back. The way we've set this session up, I'll talk you through it now. So we've already done the session. I'm just going to talk you through it exercise by exercise. You know, at PB Fitness Academy, we're massive on exercise selection. So the reason we've actually done this is, first of all, we've got a Unilateral Cybex Row. So we're targeting the lat in the shortened range. We're doing a unilateral so we can get the full function of the lat, even the lateral flexion at the bottom as well, to make sure we shorten the lat fully. Then we're moving on to a very similar exercise, but a different line of pull. So we're using the Nautilus pull down, unilateral again focusing on shortening it, training it and prioritizing the shortened range of the lat. Once we've done that, the lats are absolutely fried. The ability to actually fully shorten the lat at this point is diminished. So we move on then to quite a big movement, more of sort of a compound, is a chest supported Tyro row. So again, it's not much lower back loading because you are supported by the chest pad. Here we're flaring our elbows out a little bit more, trying to target the upper back a little bit more. We're trying to not allow our shoulders to protract, keep them stabilized in position using the scapula. And again, we don't want to lean back too much either. We don't want to use our extensors too much. We just want to be thinking about using those muscles up top to squeeze as much as you can. Then fourth exercise, using the prime row. So again, a little bit nicer, a little bit more stable because it's fixed for you. We can use the different loading bays to prioritize where we want it to get harder in the lift. So for me, I put the majority of the weight in the middle bay, and then I put a little bit at the bottom. So it's going to be making it a lot harder when it gets to the shortened range. The way the machine's built anyway is very hard in the lengthened, so we don't need to load that up too much. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to pull it out. But again, elbows out wide, targeting the upper back with that. So that's fourth exercise done. Moving on to the last exercise, we're training in the lengthened range. So we're prioritizing the lengthened range because right now our back is completely fatigued. There's no point even trying to get it fully short. It won't happen. So what we're doing is we're having a 5-second pause in the lengthened anyway. So we're exaggerating that with a lat pull down. Mag grip. You want to pick a grip that's allowing you to get the full range of motion of the lat. People think that if you go with a wide grip, you're going to get wider lats. That's not the case. You want to train the lat as efficient as possible, making sure it's just outside shoulder width apart so you can get that full contraction. The elbows can come down as far as possible. The wider you go, it's not going to be able to get that contraction. So again, you're pausing it in the lengthen, but you're not relaxing. You're not allowing your shoulders to protract forward. You want to keep your scapula engaged. You want to keep your lats engaged. Keep it there, hold it, hold it, hold it. You feel your lats starting to give way, and then you've got to drive back down. But again, you're not too worried about squeezing fully at the bottom because that exercise is selected for the reason of targeting the lengthened range. So that will be your back completely ruined in under 60 minutes. So again, like we said, we're trying to give you something, and hopefully you learned a lot from me just talking you through those exercises and the reason why we done them. The majority of it was set up in a way so that we had just 2 working sets for myself, with the top set and back off, the usual formula we use. As we moved over onto the bigger exercises for the upper back, because that was more of a priority for me personally, this will come down to you. The reason we done that, we added in an additional set so I'm getting more volume for the upper back, because that's what I'm trying to target myself. So yeah, that's today's session. I'm not going to ramble on too much. As much as this is going to be dedicated to my clients, and from showing you what we do differently with different clients, it's going to apply to you, and that's how you're going to learn from this channel. But I'm still going to give you a bit of my journey as well. So as I've stepped away from competing, the sole goal for me now is not trying to get as big as possible as it was before. You've seen me go through that. You've seen the junior bodybuilding series. You've seen me blow up and then cut down to extremes. For me now, that's not my goals, so you won't see my shape change too much, to be honest. My priority now is getting as fit as possible while staying as strong as possible. It's literally as simple as that. So hopefully my size will stay. So I'm not going to try and get any bigger, but I'm also not really going to try and get too much smaller. I'm just going to work on my fitness. I'll talk you through that as well and what I'm doing with cardio, CV, bodyweight circuits at the moment. It's all a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. And I make sure that I'm using these sessions to keep my strength high as well. So I will talk about a little bit more about myself, but this channel is going to be predominantly for you. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share. Comment below what you want to see. If there's anything you want to see that we can help you with, that would be great. You know, we're trying to build that at PB Fitness Academy so that we can help you as much as possible. So if you've got any questions, you can either hit me, Llew Gibson, go to pbfitnessacademywebsite.com. So anything you want to see, let us know. Conte Sports has been part of my stack now for a while. As you know, I am working with them now, so we supply them at the gym, at Powerbuilding Gym. So you can come down here, you can actually use my code at the gym as well if you want 10% off any Conte Sports products. We do that here. If you want to buy online from contesports.com, you can also get all their products. I'm totally honest with what I use. I use this Supreme Sleep every single night. I use Mega Pump whenever I feel like I need it. Conviction is a staple before every session. It's a stim pre-workout. I thrive off stims. Absolutely love it. But yeah, the intro workout is Carb Drive as well. So that is actually factored into my nutrition because it does provide you with 25 grams of cyclic dextrin. So they have got a very, very good range. It's high quality range. It's not a massive range because they are focusing on bringing out each product one by one. And in all fairness to them, every single one of them has been an absolute banger. So I'm very excited for what they've got to come next. Everyone's been asking about proteins, which they are bringing out next. That's the one I'm most excited for because I use whey protein every single day. So yeah, if you want to support Conte Sports, support me. You can use my code LG10 and get a discount off any of their products online or at Powerbuilding Gym. So thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you soon.